We will now have remarks from Ms. Florence Belzer, Director of Palmetto Girls State.
But you are the largest group that we have ever had at Palmetto Girls State. We have so what we want to do is encourage you to be the best that you can be this week, to take advantage of the opportunities that lie before you, and those are numerous. You will have the opportunity to make friends, make networking connections that you will run into for the rest of your life, and chorus of the Girls State Anthem as the junior counselors usher forward Jessica Wright, Governor, 68th Palmetto Girls State.
Number 3, on a more serious note, don't hold back this week. A little bit of Econ 101. At Girls State, input equals output. So what you put into your experience here is going to translate into what you get out of Girls State.
The American Legion Auxiliary is the world's largest patriotic veteran service organization. The American Legion Auxiliary has numerous programs, and we're going to tell you about some of them this week. But the one that you're going to learn about this week, really, is Girls State. And it is indeed a pleasure to introduce Ann Parker, Department President of the Department of South Carolina for the year 2014-2015.
On behalf of the American Legion Auxiliary Department of South Carolina, I do wish to welcome you to Girls State. It is indeed an honor to welcome such a great group of young ladies who've been chosen to represent the American Legion Auxiliary units throughout the state this week.
Please join me in welcoming Mrs. McKay.
Now more than ever, we need people to speak out. We need young women and middle-aged women, that's me, to speak out, to be heard, and to have something to say, and to have a real point of view.
We will now hear remarks from Mrs. Manis.
Get registered and vote. Ladies, voting is a privilege, and women have not had this privilege for as long as men. So we need to make sure that we use that privilege, that we register to vote, and we make sure that we pick people who are looking out for the best interests of South Carolina and for what's good for women.
I was wondering, what is the biggest problem facing South Carolina schools and education system in the 21st century?
Oh, great question. Well, there's a couple. One is our General Assembly does not fully fund education. By law, the base student cost, and that's the amount of money that the state of South Carolina sends to your school district per child, should be $2,801. Next year, the General Assembly is sending to your school district $2,220 for the base student cost. So that's one thing. Another is the inequities. You are blessed, Ms. Byers, because you're going to River Bluff High School. You have your own iPad. There's a lot of things there that other places in South Carolina don't have the opportunity to have. That's what we need to take care of, is the inequities in education in South Carolina. Every student in South Carolina should have what you have, should have what my son at Meadow Glen Middle has. And I hope one day that will happen. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.